He always hated walking past the vacant lot on his way to work. The place wasn't the problem. It was the cats, black cats. They were always there, sitting silently on the fence, their yellow eyes following him. At first there was only one. It sat like a shadow, unblinking. "What are you looking at?" he yelled once. The cat didn't move, just stared. A few nights later there were two. Then four. Each night more appeared. By the end of the week, 7 black cats waited for him in a perfect row, their golden eyes glowing in the dark. He tried ignoring them, but their gaze crawled over his skin like cold fingers. He felt foolish, yet couldn't shake the unease. He began taking the long way to work, sometimes even paying for an Uber, but he couldn't avoid the street forever. One evening, he told himself he wouldn't look, but movement caught his eye. The cats were still there, and more of them now. "Scat! Go away!" he shouted, hurling a brick at the fence. The brick flew harmlessly past them. The cats didn't even flinch. He turned and hurried away, heart pounding. "Damn cats," he muttered, but he couldn't stop thinking about those glowing eyes. The next day he stayed home. When he turned on the TV, an old movie played, a giant black cat chasing people through the dark. He changed the channel, another show, Witchcraft and Black Cats. Another. Disasters told through the eyes of a cat. Even his Facebook feed was full of black cat videos. It was as if they were everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tried to shake it off. He needed his job, even if it meant passing the lot again. Before leaving that night, he armed himself, a flashlight, a baseball, a box cutter. But when he reached the lot, his breath caught in his throat. The place was full of hundreds of cats, maybe thousands. On the fence, in the trees, crawling through the grass, black shapes with burning yellow eyes. They moved as one, a dark tide slithering toward him. He threw the baseball, it vanished among them. He grabbed bricks, hurling them wildly. The cats kept coming. He turned, and they had surrounded him. He stumbled backward, tripped, then caught himself. Another step and he tripped again. Cats swarmed around his legs, claws sinking into his flesh. He screamed, swung the flashlight, but there were too many. They climbed his back, tore at his face, hissed and snarled in his ears. "Damn cats, damn!" The words died in his throat as yellow eyes filled his vision. Then everything went black. In the morning, the street was empty again. The lot stood silent beneath the rising sun. One black cat sat on the fence, calmly licking its paw, as though nothing had happened at all.